Welcome back to EMT Mood, guys. How you guys doing?
And we're back with another video. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, today we're reacting to 3 scary stories animated by Wanty Entertainment.
True, not false. Vrai or faux. Come on now. French.
But it's been a while. You know, we've been taking a break. You know, life got in the way, you already know. But I hope you guys are doing good nonetheless.
You know, the start of the new year just came in hard. 2026, gotta grind. Came in super hard like freight truck. But we back. We got it.
Yeah, you know. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video, guys.
Let's go.
Alright.
I was under a lot of stress from dealing with people. I just wanted to be completely alone, somewhere I wouldn't have to see or talk to anyone. So I decided to go camping at a place where no one else would be around. After searching for a while, I finally found what seemed like the perfect spot. When the day came, I drove out and arrived deep in the forest. As soon as I got there, I started setting up my tent. Not long after, I heard a rustling sound behind me. Startled, I turned around, but there was no one there. After a moment of complete silence, I suddenly heard someone laughing from behind a tree. My heart dropped.
Bro, my heart would drop too, but I'm not gonna stay there for that long. I'm not gonna lie. After the first sound I hear, and I'm looking, and I see a shadow, bro. I said I'm out. I'm out.
GTFO. And I still don't know why he chose the woods. He said he wanted to be alone. He didn't want to talk to no one. I still wouldn't have chose the woods. Maybe glamping, but the woods like this, nah.
He could have went to a lake or pond or some shit. Go fishing or some shit by his ones. Instead, he decided to go camping.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the woods. I wonder if he even has experience camping, bro. Because a lot of guys probably think, yo, fam, I don't give a shit. I don't need experience to go camping. And they go camping and they're cooked.
Chat, if camping is your first thought, let us know the thought process.
For real.
Who's there? I yelled. Then I heard a quiet male voice reply. I'm not telling you. I assumed it was just some weird guy messing with me, so I tried to stay polite. I'm sorry, but I came out here to be alone today. If you're gonna mess around, please do it somewhere else. He didn't respond. He just stayed silent. I was annoyed by his strange behavior, but I figured he'd leave eventually, so I focused on finishing my tent. After I was done, I looked around to see if he was still there, but I couldn't tell. There were no sounds at all. So I sat down, watched some YouTube videos, and ate a simple canned meal. When night fell, I finally went into my tent and laid down to sleep. That's when I heard a voice. Going to sleep now? It was the same voice from earlier. Panicking, I jumped out of the tent and looked toward where the sound came from. It was the same tree the man had been hiding behind earlier. I could still hear him laughing. Who are you? Have you been here this whole time? I shouted. I'm really good at hiding, he said quietly. At that point, I was convinced something was seriously...
Now, bro. What are you gonna do? It's nighttime now, bro. And the funny thing is, he never once went to check. Like, I'm not the biggest one for checking, but if I'm gonna stay there, I'm going to check. I'm not gonna stand there wondering if he went or not. I'm going to check. It would bother me so much that I would have to leave or check.
Bro, I would just leave. I'm not checking that shit. Bro, the man sound weird as shit.
Yeah, it's nighttime. I'm not checking it.
It's nighttime. You're gonna talk to me like this, bro? Nah. Something's wrong. Like, I would think that man's automatically a serial killer or some shit if he's talking to me like that, bro. Like,
yeah. And yeah.
She's taking too
long. I watch too much horror movies, yeah. I'm like, what else could I say? Nothing. Except for I would have been gone, yeah.
Yeah. But you already know some people process information differently. And I can tell this guy, he's just trying to chill. Like, he's just
really
trying
to
chill.
Go back,
he really doesn't want to go home, bro. He just wants to be there. So it's like, he doesn't want to leave. And I'm assuming this is why he's still here. Because I would have been gone from a long time ago.
I just found a different spot. Maybe a hotel, a motel, something. I would have been upset. But I'm not dealing with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, he decided to go fucking camping, not even to a cabin. I think a cabin would have been sicker, but I mean, you already know money.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, let's see what this guy's saying though. Like,
wrong with this guy, and I lost my patience. Hey, stop messing around and come out here! I yelled. Suddenly, he sprinted to another tree and hid behind it. Then, everything went silent again. I was angry, but I had no idea what to do. I didn't want to get closer, and I had no idea what he might do.
That's what
I was
like.
debating whether I should pack up and leave when he spoke again. That tent is going to be your coffin. That was it. I decided I needed to get as far away from this lunatic as possible.
Bro,
and started tearing down my tent.
No,
Did he
bro.
turn his back to him?
He turned his back to start tearing
tear
down
down his
the tent.
I'm
bro.
sorry,
What?
I would have just cut. If it was mosh up, I don't know, insurance. I don't know. $100 is nothing to my life.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know how like annoying it can be to take
to
down
take
the fucking tent.
and how
bro.
long?
What?
Like, nah.
Bro, nah. I'm not.
That's when he
why
shouted,
we camping
"Where do you
with
think you're
Maybe.
going? Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting to roast you?" I started rushing even faster. Suddenly, he screamed and burst out from behind the tree, charging straight at me. I ran to my car, locked the doors, and drove off immediately.
No, he should
He
have got
chased
caught.
after me and slammed his hands against my car windows.
Fast.
I might have been mistaken, but his hands looked enormous, at least twice the size of a normal person's. I barely remember the drive. I just got as far away as I could, called the police, and went straight home.
Fast.
I don't know what happened after that. All I know is that I wasn't hurt, and I'm grateful for that. But even now, whenever I think back to that night, my breathing starts to speed up.
Nah, bro. Mansion
Hello,
horror
my
story.
name is-
The first one was a camping horror story. This one is a mansion horror story. Bro, just
No, bro. Well, my hand's already pretty big. It's like the size of my face, okay, guys? So imagine he said 2 times. 2, and then put your hand on top. Put your hand on top. No, on top here. Like,
On top
like
of
the
yours?
3. Yeah, that's how big.
That's
That's
See it
huge.
like that. Yeah,
That's
crazy.
huge.
But
3 hands.
just be careful when you go camping, bro. That's all I gotta say. And make the right decision because he got out of there, but he's lucky, bro.
Like
Luck
I was
on
waiting
his
all
side.
night to roast him. And see, sometimes you gotta leave tent behind. You gotta leave stuff out.
Yeah.
Just gotta go. And keep your car very close by if you're camping. That was another lesson.
And don't let your girl drive your vehicle, bro, because you can't get away fast enough. Because if you go to that door and your seat is up, bitch, you would have got caught. You would have got caught. So be careful, man.
Unless your girl is the driver in the relationship.
Fucking right.
Jacob, and I'm from County Wexford, Ireland. This happened when I was 9 years old. My father and I visited Loftus Hall, which is widely known as one of the most haunted mansions in Ireland.
Haunted mansion.
I'd always been fascinated by haunted houses, so I was genuinely excited to finally see it in person. Loftus Hall is located near the Hookhead Lighthouse in County Wexford. When we arrived by car and my father saw the house up close, he looked visibly shocked. The mansion was originally built around the year 1350 by the Redmond family. In 1666, it later came into the possession of the Tottenham family. Sometime in the mid-18th century, the Tottenham family experienced a horrific event in that house. After that, the building was used for various purposes over the years, including as a convent and a hospital. Eventually, in 2011, it was purchased by the Quigley family and opened to the public as a tourist attraction. While we were on the tour, I overheard other visitors talking about the house, and that's when I learned the legend that has been passed down through generations. This is the story they told. It was a stormy night. The Tottenham family, who were living in the mansion at the time, were sitting down to dinner when they suddenly heard a knock at the door. When the head of the household opened it, he found a handsome young man dressed entirely in black standing outside. The family later referred to him
Handsome young
as
man?
the Dark Stranger. They were a religious family, and they believed it would be unchristian to turn a stranger away. So
Bro,
that
that nigga
Dressed
look
in black and all of a sudden you become the dark stranger.
Bro,
Go off.
that man look like
They
a
said
whole-
handsome tall man.
Yeah, nigga look like a vampire, bro. I can't lie. Straight dopey in the night.
Dark
Like,
stranger.
what?
him in and allowed him. They believed it would be unchristian to turn a stranger away, so they let him in and allowed him to stay. One of the daughters of the family, Anne Tottenham, who is believed to have been around 16 years old, became infatuated with him. One evening after dinner, the family and the Dark Stranger were playing cards together. At some point, one of the cards fell onto the floor. When Anne bent down to pick it up, she noticed something horrifying beneath the table. The dark stranger's feet were shaped like a goat's hooves. Anne immediately jumped up and shouted, "Your feet are split!" At that moment, the dark stranger burst into flames and shot up into the air and burst through the ceiling before vanishing into the night sky. A massive hole was left behind in the ceiling. According to legend, no matter how many times the family tried to repair it, the ceiling kept cracking. After that night, Anne was never the same. Her behavior changed completely. She stopped speaking and lived in a constant state of fear. Eventually, her family locked her inside her room. She refused to eat and spent most of her time staring out the window, as if she were waiting for the dark stranger to return. Anne died in 1775. When her family discovered her body, it was said to be rigid, with her arms and legs twisted into unnatural positions. No matter how hard they tried, they were unable to straighten her body. In the end, she was buried in that twisted posture. People later claimed that because Anne had seen the devil himself, her soul was twisted. Over the years, those who entered her room reported hearing whispers and the sound of footsteps when no one else was there. At one point during the tour, a visitor asked me to open the door to the room where Anne had been kept. The moment I opened it, I briefly saw the figure of a woman dressed in black standing right in front of me. I believe it was Anne's ghost. I also felt an intense, unnatural cold. But as more people entered the room, the cold suddenly disappeared. Years have passed since then. When I think back on that house, part of me still wants to visit it again someday. But I've since learned that the property has changed ownership, and it is no longer open to the public.
Probably something they didn't understand.
Oh, a real photo of the what? What is that? A real photo sent in by a subscriber.
Oh, the house seat?
Yeah, nah, that looks kind of creepy still, I can't lie. Like,
that place is creepy, but it's just weird. Like, that's an old school horror story. Like, yeah, he came in, your foot split. And then he shot through the ceiling. I guess, yeah, the ceiling never being able to repair or crack, I guess. Like, depends on what material they made. There should be an explanation or something. I don't know. Unless it was, like, you know, a demonic figure. But I swear there's a disease, like, not Parkinson's.
it's called Viking's disease. Or some shit like that.
Something. Alzheimer's can even do that to you. Not Alzheimer's,
what? Psoriatic arthritis. It's basically arthritis.
See, that's what arthritis.
Okay, it's basically arthritis. But like, so, like, bro, she went tripping over some fucking goat feet, my guy. Like, what?
Your foot is split.
Yeah, like, and then started tweaking because that's the fucking weirdest shit she's seen her whole life.
That's what I got from that. The ceiling. And that's, I don't know, maybe she was having like demons in her head. She was getting flashbacks. Maybe he attacked her mentally, spiritually.
Bro, that shit attacked her
but that
full
was just,
body.
It was not scary listening to it. Maybe if I saw it in real life, who knows? I can never see.
She should have had the subscriber actually go in and show me the police.
House,
Shit, yeah, I want to see the hole in the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I thought they were going to show the unrepairable hole, I'm not going to lie.
And he didn't.
Oh,
tough.
Next. Past the boys. Yeah. Number 2 is eliminated. That's the way he's...
Around 2015, I was living in Tempe and working at a credit card company's call center. I worked the night shift, and I practically lived on coffee. I drank so much of it that my clothes always smelled like coffee. The job itself wasn't that hard. What really made it difficult was one of my coworkers, Amber. We were constantly on calls with no time for small talk. Tall cubicle walls separated each desk, so we couldn't even see each other's faces. Because of that, even though we worked together for over 6 months, we'd barely ever spoken. Then one day, I ran into her in the break room. She suddenly said to me, "I've explained this 3 times already. How do you still not understand?" I honestly thought I misheard her.
Who are you talking to?
Now, hold up. Now, her fingers are fucked up. Hold on, let me see that again.
3 times.
It's a drawing, but yeah.
No, her fingers are
Clearly,
fucked up.
She was so upset.
How do you still not understand? I honestly thought I misheard her.
Yeah, because...
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm like,
She looked at me and added, "That's what I wanted to say to the customer I was just on the phone with." He was unbelievably frustrated. For a moment, I just stood there, confused. Then I started to feel irritated. I asked her why she was saying that to me. She didn't respond. She simply walked back to her desk, sat down, and started taking calls again as if nothing had happened. I decided I'd confront her after work. When my shift ended and I walked to the parking lot, I saw her standing there, waiting for me. I was surprised, but I kept a straight face and asked her why she had talked to me like that earlier. She smiled and said, "Oh, so it bothered you?" I didn't really have a choice. I had nowhere else to vent my anger. The customer wasn't in front of me, and breaking the monitor would have cost too much. As she spoke so calmly, my hands started to shake. This wasn't the usual caffeine jitters. It was fear and anger.
If this scares her, then I don't know, because I work with people that way worse.
Yeah.
And I don't even be taking them seriously. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I just laugh it off, like, you know, I have those moments too. Sometimes you just want to rip your hair out. You just want to go berserk.
Like, it's one thing for people to hear you, like, trying to vent your angers and your frustration
But the way
out.
she approached it, bro.
But yeah, she's clearly trying to, like, antagonize Shorty.
I said
like,
it 3 times. Like,
yeah, she's trying to antagonize
where
Shorty.
did you come? Like, I just walked into the break room. Like, I literally, like, pardon me?
Yeah.
No, the way she did that was so off. And she's like, oh, so it bothered you.
Yeah, no, it seems like she gets off on, like, triggering people. It seems like, because there's no way she's going to say, oh.
Reaction. She
Yeah,
gets off by
like,
reaction.
she gets off by the reaction because she's like, oh, that really bothered you? Like, are you really that fucked up or weird that you think I would actually be talking to you that way or some shit like that? No.
I don't know, some people.
Yeah, some people are like that, but I don't want to be your friend, bro. I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah, I don't want to be your friend.
Fuck that
She's
shit.
like, I don't want your venting.
Tripping. What the fuck, bitch? You
Oh,
made my
you
shit.
You silented it.
Silented it? It's crazy.
Silent though.
Fear and anger. I warned her very clearly never to speak to me like that again. Her expression changed instantly. Her eyes went cold. And then she said, I think I know what I should break next. The moment I saw her eyes, I understood. This was the kind of person you should never get close to. I ignored her and got into my car. She suddenly slipped off one of her heels and raised it, as if she were about to smash my window. I panicked, started the engine, and drove straight home. That night, I texted my team leader and told him everything. The next day, Amber was officially warned. After that, I avoided even making eye contact with her. Then one day, I heard she had quit. I felt relieved. But not long after that, when I finished work and walked to the parking lot, she was standing right next to my car. She positioned herself in front of the driver's door as if to block me from getting in. She said she wanted to apologize and asked if I'd get something to eat with her. Something felt very wrong, but against my better judgment, I agreed. We went to a nearby diner. As we ate, I realized she hadn't come to apologize at all. Her apology was brief and empty. The entire time, she stared at me as if she might stab me with her fork at any moment. A forced smile stayed frozen on her face. When I finally got home, an overwhelming, unexplainable exhaustion washed over me. The next day, she was waiting for me in the parking lot again. Once again, she asked me to grab a bite with her. I told myself this would be the last time. While we were eating, she suddenly said, "There's something I've always wondered." "What is it?" I asked. "How do people live like that?" she said. "What do you mean?" "How does everyone manage to keep living while holding back the urge to kill someone?" she whispered. "They're so good at suppressing it, but I'm not anymore." She leaned closer and continued, "I'm trying to decide whether or not I should stab you with a knife right now." That was when I finally understood what she was. I looked straight into her eyes and said slowly, "You are not like most people, and honestly, I pity you. You are going to spend the rest of your life suppressing a dream that can never come true." Then I left. I went straight home. Thankfully, she never came looking for me again. But even now, I still wonder, what kind of person was she? And what exactly was she planning to do to me?
I don't give a shit, bro.
This girl said you are a different type of person.
Okay, if a shorty...
A dream.
Okay, she bossed up for saying that, but I'm just saying, like, you can't just leave and not call the police on her.
Yeah, she made open threats. You never know if it's going to escalate.
That's going to go to someone else.
Yeah.
For sure, because you can tell that she's unstable, brother.
You can look in her eyes and see emptiness.
Yeah.
I saw it very clear in the drawings.
Yeah, so she needs help. And she needs to be put under, because there's something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Some happy gas. Walk around for a while.
Man.
Let her go night-night. Here we go,
Yeah, man,
night-night.
so let me know which one was your favorite. Tanya, which one was your favorite
I
video?
said the first one.
You say the first one? Yeah, that was the most enticing.
The other
I
two,
lie.
I was like,
Like, bro, camping is always a banger when it comes to horror, bro. That's just the type of shit I like to see. You know what I mean? But either way, I'm gonna bring some harder ones for you guys next time. You already know. Yeah.
Maybe something else.
Yeah.
You guys need to drop comments. Like, you guys want to see us react to other stuff? Let us know.
I'm gonna bring it either way, regardless, bro.
Either way.
So,
gonna come at you.
Just like, comment down below which video was your favorite, and hope you guys are all doing well, man.
Yeah. And EMT Mood out.
Signing out.